Sarika and welcome back to a new lesson. Today we are going to talk about being fit, talking about fitness. Okay, now of course because of the festive season, all the sweets and all the oily food and delicacies that I have been pigging on, I realized that I have gained a lot of weight. So it's time for me to get back in shape. So we are going to look at some expressions that you can use while talking about fitness. Okay, so the first one that we have, to get fit or to get in shape, that's the one I just used. It basically means that you want to become more healthy and lose some weight. Okay, you need to lose the flab. Okay, so that's what you can use to get fit or to get in shape. Okay, so you can say, oh, I want to become, I want to get back in shape. So which means that you want to lose weight. Okay. Then we have workout. Now workout basically means it's the period of exercise. Okay, it's an exercise routine. So for whatever time that you exercise, be it in a gym or you do yoga, so that period is called as your workout session. Okay, or just your workout, right? Then we have warm up and cool down. Warm up means, now you may have often heard people saying, oh, it's time for a warm up session. So what warm up means is that it's a form of a light exercise. Okay, you're basically preparing your body for an intense workout, for an intense session of exercising. Okay, so these are light exercises that you do in order to prepare your body for a good workout. Okay, so that's what is a warm up session or warm up exercises also. Then we have cool down. Cool down is basically when you have to reduce the intensity of your exercise. Okay, you may have often seen, if you work out on a treadmill, you would see a button which says cool down. Okay, so basically reducing the intensity to lower your heart rate while you are exercising. Okay, it also it follows by stretching. Okay, so you stretch your muscles so that it prevents you from causing any kind of injury or any stiffness. Okay, so that's what is cool down. So the next one that we have over here is burning calories. Now, burning calories doesn't literally mean that you set your calories on fire. Okay, it just means that you gotta lose calories. Okay, so for example, a piece of cake is about 200 calories. So in order to eat that, you need to burn calories also, isn't it? To stay healthy, you need to burn those calories. Okay, so definitely that requires a good workout session, right? So you can use this expression called burning calories in order to lose calories, which means losing calories. Then we have dieting. Now you might have heard many girls especially talking about their diet plans. Offer them a piece of cake and they'll be like, oh no, I'm on diet. So what exactly dieting means? Now to go on diet means to eat healthy food or to eat less. Okay, so usually if you are on a diet, you eat more of healthy stuff. You do not, you don't binge on oily food or on sweets and chocolates. You just eat healthy stuff and you eat a little less. Okay, so that's being on diet. Then we have brisk walking. Now, brisk walking is the best form of exercise. It basically means that you walk a little fast, okay, in order to increase your heart rate. Okay, so usually people do a lot of brisk walking in the mornings and also in the evenings, but morning brisk walks are just perfect, right? So it basically means that you walk a little fast in order to increase your heart rate. Okay, then we have jogging. Now jogging means running. Now not running fast, but what it exactly means is that you jog, you run in a very slowly and steady manner. Okay, so that's also a kind of exercise that people love to do. People love to go on jogs, especially in the mornings. So these are basically some expressions that you can use while talking about fitness. And now we will look at some types of exercises that people like to do. All right. So now let us look at the different types of exercises that people like to do these days. So there are different classes also that people join. So the first one that we have over here is yoga. Now yoga is a very Indian traditional ancient form of exercise. It's basically, it includes stretching movements, breathing exercises and meditation. Okay, it helps you, it helps to cure chronic diseases, and also it helps to give you peace of mind. Okay, so it's basically a union between your body, your soul, and your mind. Okay, now we have different types of yoga also, like we have the traditional yoga and we have power yoga. So people are really getting into yoga all over the world these days. Then we have Pilates, and in some countries it's also pronounced as pilates. Okay, it's basically it's a form of exercise which is done on a very special equipment. Okay, it's a very indoor thing, and it is honestly pretty expensive also. So it helps you to strengthening your body, strengthening and toning your body. Okay, so it strengthens your muscles, it makes you look really fit. Okay, so people also like to join Pilates. Then we have kickboxing. Kickboxing is a form of martial arts. It combines of boxing and kicking with bare feet. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. It has these elements of karate, and especially these young boys really love to go for kickboxing classes. It's really interesting. Then we have aerobics. Aerobics is like my favorite. It's basically exercising on, it's very rhythmic exercises where you're stretching and strengthening your muscles and trying to be fit, and you're dancing on all these movements are basically dance movements, and you perform it on some kind of music. Okay, it's a very fast-paced music. It's total fun, and especially for girls. Then we have spinning. Spinning is basically, again, an indoor exercise. It's an indoor, it's a special equipment of cycling, okay? And that also helps you to strengthen your muscles and makes you look really fit, okay? So we do have classes all around the world which are known as these spinning classes. And the next one that we have over here is a gym. Gym is basically a slang for the word gymnasium. Okay, and what is a gymnasium? It's basically where all of these activities are performed, and also there are several gym equipments that you to do exercise and also strengthening your muscles. Okay, so we are going to look at a couple of basic equipments that I have it here on the board. The first one we have is a treadmill. Treadmill is basically a stationary machine that you can walk or run on. Okay, so it helps you to burn your calories. Okay, then we have a cross trainer. A cross trainer is basically where you are pedaling, and along with that you are also moving your hands. Okay, so it strengthens your upper body and your lower body also. Okay, then we have a bike. A bike is nothing but basically a stationary cycle. It's just like the regular bikes or the regular bicycles that we have, okay, but it's stationary. So basically you're constantly pedaling, okay, so it strengthens your leg muscles. Okay, then we have rowing. Rowing is just, it's a very interesting equipment. It helps you, it's basically a belt wherein you gotta pull it, okay, towards your body and then leave it apart. Okay, so it basically strengthens your hand muscles, and it's a very good exercise for your upper body. All right, then we have barbells and we also have dumbbells. These are basically weights. Okay, now barbells are, you might have seen in movies that these wrestlers and these really good, I mean, people with good muscular body, they do use barbells, which is basically a big rod, and then you put these plates, okay, the weight plates, and then you exercise with it. Okay, so it strengthens your muscles. Okay, it gives a very good toned muscular body. And we have dumbbells. Dumbbells are nothing but it's basically weights that you hold, okay? It's again used to strengthen your muscles, right? So these are a couple of equipments, and then we also have a gym trainer or a fitness trainer, okay, who basically focuses on you. We have personal trainers who focuses on you with the kind of exercises that you need to do, okay, especially if depending on what kind of body you have, okay, they're pretty helpful. So that's what is the activities that are performed in a gym. So basically what I would like to tell you is just stay fit, okay, and exercise at least for an hour every day, and trust me, you would look great, okay? So stay fit, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon in your next lesson. Till then, you take care and have a great day.